So today we're working on the 2007 Honda Accord. So right now, this is a Brembo setup from the TLs. I'm going to be painting these and also changing the rotors, changing the Brembo pads, doing the control arms, installing the TL control arms to get the alignment correct. And also we'll be changing the front strut to the TN coilovers. The first thing we're going to do is just loosen the caliper bolts in the back. It should be 217s. Take that off, bleed the brake lines out. But yes, just walk along with the process. So the two bolts holding this caliper in place are 19. So loosen those up, and you can disband your bolt. This line is the OEM Accord line. Everything works, it just bolts right up as usual. Just disband your bolt to the 14. So just gotta take it out, watch these drain. Okay, so in order to take out the control arms, first thing you have to do is loosen this bolt underneath here. That's the control arm bolt. So you just take a piece of pliers, pull these out, then you move on to taking this out. This is a 14, these are 17s at the bottom. Take those out, get this lower arm strut arm assembly out. I know it's, well, fork assembly out. Then you should be able to get to the back to take off the bolt for the sway bar link. And once that's done, then you go ahead and just, personally I just always loosen these up. So when I want to do a makeshift alignment or ghetto alignment, I will be able to do that without having to be fighting with this. So take that off, then you could take this out, then you could just start removing the arm. So at least for this one, this nut is 24, so the usual, turn that way counterclockwise, take that bolt out. This is already loosened, so now I'm just gonna move it out of the way so I can get to this bolt. Okay, so in order to give myself a little bit of room, I'm gonna loosen this. Just so you know, this is the TL Type S outer control tie rod. So this is a 17, I believe. Yep, this one's a 17. So I'm just gonna take that out. Then I could turn this all the way, and I should have access to get that bolt out. Sorry, it's a 19. So with that one loosened, we now move on to the lower control arm. This is a 17 because I'm using the Honda Accord ball joint. If you use a TL, it'll be a 19. Granted, your own may not come out this easy, but like I said, I worked in this car taking this stuff apart so many times and put NSCs on everything, so it came off extremely easy. So now I could just swing everything out the way. As you can see, the sway bar link is loose right there, so just gotta get a little pry bar and push everything back. So now with that out, I'm gonna start working on taking out the control arms. So it should be two bolts, one here, because I already took out the third, which was the suspension fork. So now you just gotta take these two bolts out and then pry everything out. Okay, so we're starting this bolt. This one is a 19. Okay, so with all the bolts out, just gotta literally just pull it out. There you go. This is the OEM Honda Accord V6 control arm. So here are the new arms. I'm gonna show you the difference between a factory Accord and a factory TL arm. The main difference I found out is this little area right here is a little bit longer and actually tilts up compared to the factory Accord one. So once you put this on, this should get the correct angle, so when you're turning you can actually turn more. That was the problem I was having with the factory arms. I basically lost some of my steering lock. So if you are running this is for the TL, which is the same ball joint as the Accord, but now if you take this little sleeve out, you can run the Type S one directly into this. This one is just for the Accord. It doesn't have a sleeve, it's just completely cast steel. So yeah, that's one of the main differences, but it's generally right here that gives the big difference. So we'll put them on, install them, hopefully everything goes well, and we'll get our alignment, and then maybe tomorrow put the calipers on and then go from there. So here we are, we just installed this. Alright, put the coilover in. So I don't remember why I took it out. Hopefully it's not screwed up and I'm putting it back in the screwed up one. That'd be a waste of time, but right now just gonna pop this side in, pop this little control arm in. It's pretty simple, just slide it in and start bolting stuff up. So yeah, if you can have two people, one person hold the knuckle, the other one should slide the arm in, it would be helpful, but if not, that's what you gotta do. So as always, anti-seize. You put these back in, so now just anti-seize the bolts, so if anything happens, we can always take them back out without any. So just giving the car a little wash, engine bay that is. I already washed the outside, so this should make the interior of the engine bay look a little bit decent. I've already scrubbed it down, and this is how the brakes came out. I also lowered it on the TNs again. So far it's not bad. It looks good, so we're gonna drive it for a little bit, see where it is. And we may go down a little bit, but for right now, I like the height. Oh, I'm washing this wheel, so that's why it looks dirty. Washer started acting up, so yeah, at least I got enough to get it done for today. So yeah, looking better than how it was. Nice drop, and the brakes. I'm not gonna lie, they did not come out as nice as I wanted them to, but everything else is fine. Stops fine. Just gotta wait for new tires so I can do a complete alignment. So hopefully by then the height, I'll decide on that.
I my own world of make-believe.